History in general serves to be a great resource for understanding patterns and situations. Historical data allows us to come up with better assessment, analysis, and a comprehensive solution for attaining foreseeable futuristic goals. The same holds pretty much true for auto transport industry as well. The data allows us to be more creative and innovative, helping us to achieve the unthinkable and move forward in terms of business prospects and revolutionizing our societies. Owing to the wonderful experiences and exposures, transport industry has indeed evolved to a greater extent in providing more efficient and effective auto relocation solutions. The technologies, gadgets, and equipments employed in providing such astounding services is certainly immaculate, and they have been developed with a particular purpose in mind. The notion for developing such versatile and comprehensive solutions has risen from meandering experiences felt by several auto transport companies over generations. And still there is scope for improvement. Today, auto transport industry is one among the booming industries at present, catering millions of people's car shipping requirements. Commercial auto transport started originally in 1800s after trade system was effectively established. Transportation of goods was made via roadways instead of shipping means, and later on, there was a need to transport vehicles as well across nations. Canals were specially developed to facilitate the transportation. The first canal developed around the convergence of Rondout Creek and the Hudson River became a significant achievement that has led to where we are at present. Today, it stands to be a historical landmark that revolutionized and gave birth to auto transport industry. First steam engine was designed in 1807. Erie Canal was completed in 1825. That connected waterways as the auto transport industry expanded across shores. With the ever-rising population and greater demands, industry had to work around the clock to cater all of their requirements, and there was great business in it. It was at this point, heavy investors saw an opportunity for development, and the industry hence begun to thrive. From steam engines to railroads, waterways, and canals, today you have fuel-powered transportation systems that operates on efficient technologies to serve relocation requirements quickly and effectively around the clock. There are three means that you can use to transport your vehicle to the new destination. You can opt to drive your vehicle all the way, make use of a single car carrier, make use of a multi-car carrier. You can opt to drive your vehicle all the way if you are looking for cheapest means. First option serves to be a better option. However, there are lots of risks involved in the process, and greater the distance for the destination, the more overhead the task becomes. It's tiresome, risky, and unnecessarily puts your vehicle in jeopardy. Remember that a repaired or replaced vehicle is never the same as the one you used to own. Make use of a single car carrier. The second option is the best, safest means you could ever find for relocating your vehicle. A single enclosed car carrier is more reliable and efficient as your car will be delivered earlier than expected, and it features more safety options for safeguarding your vehicle during the transportation. However, it is highly overrated and quite expensive as well. If you own an antique collection or a very valuable car, this option serves to be the best considering your financial constraints and other relocation requirements. Make use of a multi-car carrier. The third option is the most widely used car shipping services. It's cheaper than enclosed carrier services. However, it is quite time-consuming, as the delivery date at the destination depends upon the route the carrier takes and how many other vehicles does it drop off during the transportation along the route. There are some minor issues when it comes to loading and unloading your vehicle when you go for this option, as the vehicle might require to be loaded and unloaded several times before it reaches your home every time another vehicle needs to be dropped. Every vehicle transport company strives hard to find cost-effective means for providing efficient and effective auto relocation services, and simply handles the parameters of the transport management system it has employed depending upon the capital they invest and the profits they obtain every year. Such a comprehensive solution or cost-effective means for auto shipping depends on two key parameters, which are correct selection and correct management of shipping arrangements. Both of these parameters require logistics resource. Let us take a look into those logistic resources. In-house logistic department. A shipping company that has its own fleet for providing auto transport services makes use of this logistic. Often small-scale and medium-sized companies find it difficult to maintain such logistic department as there is a lack of finances. 3PL, also known as third-party logistics brokers who negotiate and create deals between carriers and shippers, make use of this logistic. It is cheaper than maintaining in-house logistic department. However, you'll have to pay logistic professionals for their consultations and other relative services. Freight transportation software. It is comprehensive software that handles both the features of the in-house logistic department and 3PL. It provides versatile and comprehensive logistic solutions for all auto transport requirements. The cost of this software is quite nominal and affordable. It is easily operable and adds flexibility to your management requirements. By investing upon this high-end software, you can make sure to provide more effective and efficient professional services, helping you achieve great business heights. Comprehensive planning for car shipping. Effective and efficient means for monitoring the shipping process, measuring key performance indicators for enhanced services and future of the auto transport industry. One thing that can be stated with conviction is that the future of the auto transport industry doesn't look bleak. It serves to be a great business opportunity for people who aspire to get into the industry and make the most out of what is available. Auto transport industry as we know it has come a long way. It has certainly evolved along with the evolution of transport manufacturing sector and revolutionized many markets. Fuel consumption and non-renewable resources seems to be a greater issue in today's model world, as our planet is becoming more eco-friendly day after day. Manufacturing sectors are striving hard to find ways to come up with vehicles that run on electricity, and they have already made great progress on that note. As far as auto transport industry is concerned, tomorrow, you will find vehicle carriers powered by electricity instead of gas. And technology as always undergoes dynamic and revolutionary changes, as there are no shortcomings when it comes to innovative and creative scientists who strive to come up with more comprehensive and versatile systems for making life simpler, comfortable and luxurious. On this note, sky is certainly the limit when it comes to auto transport carriers and the technologies it uses to provide efficient and effective auto transport services. One cannot predict or assume of what is to become of the modern-day auto transport industry. But one can certainly state with conviction that it is progressing in the right direction, and the same services in future is bound to be astonishing by several degrees. And of course, there is always scope for improvement and evolution beyond the unthinkable.